Honda Civic hatchback. Today I'm going to be installing two parts. For those of you that know Hondas, they always get stolen, so you gotta get the JDI push start kit. And we're also going to be installing this gun through short shifter. So let's get into it. Alright, so what comes with the kit? It's basically just I need a knife.
Oh shit, my knife's in my pocket.
Let's open it. So what comes with the kit, it's basically just plug and play. You don't really have to do any like crazy, you don't have to do any crazy wiring or anything. The most you'd probably have to do, here's what it comes with. It comes with a button. This is probably the craziest thing you have to do. Literally, you just take this clip, connect it to this wire, and then you, wait. We'll get back to that, And this, it's basically like an RFID scanner. The kit will come with some fobs. I don't know if it came with some this time. Oh yeah, it does. Let me open this too. Most of you guys probably already know what this is and how it works, but I just want to explain it for those who don't know. Here's the actual unit itself, and it has 3 modes. I'll get into that as well. But yeah, you take one of these fobs, you can connect it to like a keychain or something. And this RFID scanner, you can hide it anywhere. I'm not going to show where I hide mine, obviously, for security reasons, but you just scan it over and it beeps, and then the car is basically good to start. Okay, for this gun through short shifter, for those of you that don't know what a short shifter is, all it does is basically shorten the throw of your shifter, I guess. That way, like, the shifts are smoother, I guess, or faster. It's supposed to be better than OEM. It's supposed to be better than OEM. And it's made out of a stronger material, and it's overall just better quality. It comes with, I don't know what this is. But
It's for the shifter, for the linkage.
So there probably is a few tutorials out there on how to do this, but low-key, most of them that are on YouTube right now are kind of ass. So I kind of want to just explain it to the best of my ability. This this bottom plate right here, it's just gonna have a bunch of screws that you're just gonna want to undo, and you should be able to just remove this along with this this cover under the steering wheel column right here. And you should be able to have access to the ignition circuit, and we'll get to work from there. Make sure you keep track of all your screws so you're not losing shit. Sorry. All your screws, put them somewhere safe. Yeah, put it in the coin holder. Okay. And then this cover right here under the steering column is gonna have a few screws as well, so you just remove that. Bro, there's one.
This one won't come off all the way because it's broken, remember? It's off. It's straight, bro. I did that one. I installed that one, so I know.
Okay. Now this should just come off. Let's move our steering wheel up a little bit. Right here you can see just the circuit. You're basically just going to be removing this whole key lock cylinder. And you can start by unplugging this right here on the fuse box, because the kit itself is going to have something that will plug in right there to make your car think that this is like a lock cylinder. And there's also going to be one up here. I don't know if y'all can see this. Aim it up a little bit. Right here. There's going to be one right here that you want to unplug as well. I've already done this once before. I had a Prelude that I sadly sold for like $400.
How much you sell it for? 400. There's a Prelude SI, by the way. Clean white, eggshell Honda white, with the nice red badges. Or was it yellow badges? It was yellow. Huh?
It had yellow badges. Yeah.
Yellow badges.
Oh, I see. Okay. So there's gonna be, I know if this hasn't been messed with, these little like security screws, they're not gonna have a notch. So you might need like some type of punch, not a punch, like a chisel. So you can chisel notches right here. I don't know if you can get that.
Yeah, there's notches.
Yeah, this one already has it, so we don't have to do it, but some cars, I know with my Prelude, I have to do that. You basically just have to chisel it in so you can get a flat head and just undo it. I'm just gonna drop it.
Sorry. Jiggle it.
There you go. Yeah, that worked.
You're welcome. That'll be $5.
If for some reason the screws don't come out, you just jiggle the steering wheel like Sid just did, and they'll just come out.
Assuming. Or you PB blaster.
The shitty ass OEM lock cylinder. That's easy to steal.
Here, try shoving your flat in and see if it works.
So we're just gonna compare them real quick, just so you guys can see. So it's gonna be just like the OEM lock cylinder, and it's gonna have the same plugs basically. And you're just gonna plug these into what the places you unplug these basically.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Plug into what?
So you take this little 3-wire thing, and you plug it into the fuse box.
You know what we forgot to do?
What?
Disconnect the battery.
We'll be fine. Bro, this is so much easier to do on this car than the Prelude. Literally, like, you're just fighting for your life under the dash.
Wasn't your Prelude an 89?
No, it was a 96, 92.
Gee, I don't want to tell you, brother.
Okay, this is just a ground.
Yeah, let's disconnect the battery.
You can like put it right here or something, or yeah, we probably should disconnect the battery then. All right, so I'm just gonna take this ground and just connect it right here. So this is probably, so you think it's a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a 10. Just pop it loose.
That's the ground for the fuse box, if you was wondering.
Yeah, everything should be fine. Keyword should be fine.
They should hand tighten it. And we'll tighten it at the end.
It should all look like this once it's connected. So you just take this and you connect it to your master box, I guess. Yes. No click? That's crazy. There you go.
No ding?
No ding, no click.
Why even get a quick release? No ding.
There. So this, let me take it out the bag. This is basically just gonna be replacing your lock cylinder. And it sends signal to the starter. The starter circuit?
Yeah.
And starts your car.
Starter relay.
Starter relay. So you just take this, you take this and you just plug it into this one right here. Hopefully this one has a click. Oh, click. Okay. And the final one. There you go. Disconnected. So far this, the RFID reader is connected. The button is connected. And then the connectors that go into the car itself are also connected.
Who braided these, bro? Who like 8-year-old toddler braided the freaking wiring harness?
I lied. We need one more. So this, essentially, let me untangle this. So this basically, it acts as like an extra safety. Similar to like a clutch safety switch, except it's gonna be for your brake. So when you start the car, you wanna put your foot on the clutch and the brake at the same time to start it. just like an extra safety.
But can you make it to just clutch only?
Probably can, honestly. It's been a while since I've done this. We might need a YouTube tutorial. So the connector for the brake circuit is not coming off, and we've been struggling low key for like 20 minutes. I don't know why it's so hard. All we need to do is get to this little green wire so we can clamp the connector on, and it's just giving us a problem. So
isn't there a green wire right there?
no, like it's, hold up. Imagine we've been wasting our time.
Literally.
But low key, I think I'm gonna try to cut right here and get access to the wire, because this thing is not coming off. This connector is not budget. So yeah, you guys won't have to go through the process with us. I'll probably just cut into when we finish this. So yeah. Okay, so Sid was able to unplug the connector. He literally just said, let me try it, and he got it in like less than a second. So I guess it's just a skill issue for me. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna tap into this. We're gonna take this little cover off and then tap into the white and green wire with this. We're just gonna clamp it on like that. That should work. So the man, the myth, the legend was able to finally get the brake. I don't know why this is so hard. What we ended up doing was removing this fuse box to kind of get more clearance into there. And then he was able to squeeze down here and get a pair of pliers and just force the little clip on. Let me see.
You hear it click.
Yeah, you'll hear it click once it clips on, but that's what it's supposed to look like right there. So yeah. So you take this little key fob right here, or they also supply key cards that you can put on like the back of your phone case or something, and you just, it'll beep. Put your foot on the brake, put your foot on the clutch, one click. One click, two clicks, turns the car on in accessory mode. Clutch in, brake, you hold the button, and it's starting. And yeah, now you have a steel-proof EG, unless they have a tow truck. Well, we fast forwarded a little bit. We got some food, and we're gonna install the short shifter. So for this, you want to lift your car. Basically, just the shift linkage. Where is it? It's down here, and you're gonna want to remove this so you can install your short shifter. Okay, the first bolt you're gonna take out, it's gonna be on the left side. And then once you're under it, if you just got finished driving, make sure you don't burn yourself on the cat. And yeah, just take this out. Okay, next there's basically on the shifter side of the linkage, there's gonna be a bolt right here. You basically just want to remove that, and it'll disconnect the shifter assembly itself from the actual linkage. Okay, so we have the shift assembly disconnected from the actual car. There's gonna be two. I'm probably gonna cut this out.
You gotta take it off anyways.
Yeah, but there's two holes right there where there's supposed to be bolts. You just disconnect that, and it'll flop down. And then you want to pull this side off as well, and the whole entire shift assembly right here will come off. And you can start installing your short shifter. So we're just gonna spray these little two nuts right here with some lubricant so it can break them free. And let's remove this little piece right here. After you spray some lubricant, you're basically just gonna get a wrench and hold it on this little part to keep it secure while you get the nuts out. And just like that, they just pop out. Just yank it. Just yank that shit.
Oh, that's all you engineer.
Yank that. Watch this. Hold the phone. Should just come out. probably totally doing this wrong. You're supposed to push it out. Take the shifter knob off. Yeah, after you take the old one off, you just reverse all the steps that you did. Alright, now that you have everything assembled on the shifter assembly side, you're basically just gonna install it back into the car. And I'm hot and tired, so I'm not gonna film this. Alright, everything's done. Low-key, I should have filmed a before video of how much slop the old shifter had, but look at this. Literally, it's butter, bro. So much better.
Stay tuned for the clutch.
Yeah, we're probably gonna bleed the clutch next. Hopefully by the next video, I'll have coilovers, and we'll probably do that too. Overall, I think this was a really good video. We were able to get at least 2 things done, which was the kill switch and the short shifter. And yeah, I plan on doing these videos just whenever I have time or whenever I get new parts, and hopefully more will come. If not, then just whatever. See you guys. Alrighty, here we go. It already feels so much better. Hopefully I don't money shipper. I think we'll be fine. I'll wait for this unlocked man to pass.
Get the unlocked man. 5,000 points. If a corn lands in the window, extra 5,000 points.